Hello, I'm Eric, and welcome to another episode of the craziness that lives inside my head. I have a question for my audience. How to handle gay date app rejections. It has come to my attention that some people in the cyber world can't handle rejections. I know we heard about bullying on social media and how some people actually committed suicide over being ridiculed and abusive language. So, how do people handle this? I'm from the old school. I was told if somebody hit you, you hit them back. But not all people know how to fight or brave enough to stand up for themselves. You may reply, but I've learned from my old school experience that a bully is going to continue to bully you as long as it's fun and easy. I fought every day for being bullied for my 400-pound body. I lost a lot of fights, but the bullying stopped because it became more work than fun. However, this podcast is not about bullying, but about when you reject someone on the dating app who finds you attractive and romantic and they approach you on it, you let them know, hopefully gently, that you are not interested in them. Then these rejected people become literally abusive, writing you hateful and threatening replies. Interesting how there is a fine line between love and hate. This could be considered bullying in some circles. So, I just block them and go on with my life. I've been rejected plenty of times in my life, way before dating apps and social media. In the gay world, when it comes to romance, you gotta have thick skin. I was never the attractive type to gay men. I've learned that I had to join gay communities that accept my body type, appearance, and race. In the 80s, I joined groups like Bear Men, Mirth and Girth, Bulk, Men of All Colors, G-Mob, Gay Men of the Bronx, G-Mad, Gay Men of African Descent, and SAGE, Senior Action in a Gay Environment. If I was a little older at the time, I would have joined. But even in these groups, you're gonna get rejected, and you're gonna reject a love come on. We're human. We all have multi-likes and dislikes. Mutual attraction is not an easy thing to come by. Now, I did get angry when I was rejected because as a black man, I didn't have the 10 inches. Or I was too fat. Or I was too thin, believe it or not. Or I didn't smoke, drank liquor, smoked weed, so on and so on. I didn't become verbally abusive or went from very social to antisocial as a revenge, nor did I pout. I just went on to the next best thing, or left everybody alone and went about my business living my life. Lately, certain types of men have been coming on to me. The conversations were long and interesting. Then they wanted to meet in person. Then they revealed that they were cross-dressers. I wasn't into cross-dressers, unless they were very hairy. Then they accused me of being racist. Wow. Some accused me of being narrow-minded, a hater of drag queens, and then the verbal and literally abuse started. One said I should choke on a gorilla dick. I wish. So, I blocked them and continued living my life. I didn't cut my wrists, shed a tear, or even got angry about how they felt. I have no control over other people's emotions, just my own. The main reason I'm ranting about this because these weren't young men or children acting like this. These were men in their 60s and 70s. And I'm like, wow, at that age and they still haven't grown thick enough skin to accept rejections? I remember I was on Bigger City Date app and I got approached by a 19-year-old who wanted to date me and I turned him down. He wrote back, I don't know how to handle this. I've never been rejected by an old man before. Anyway, this is Eric, and thanks to you for listening to the craziness that lives inside my head.